Tonight, Andy Rooney is spaced out. No, not that kind of spaced out. Space, you know, like where the moon is.
What I'd like to know is whatever happened to the moon? Remember all the talk about how important it was for us to get to the moon? It was 16 years ago that Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin landed there. It seemed like one of the most important events of all time. The moon was going to be a space station. Maybe even have colonies there with regular bus service to Earth. Remember when the astronauts brought these rocks back? They said it might be weeks before the scientists could analyze them and give us their results. Do you ever remember hearing that rock report? I don't. I think the scientists are embarrassed to tell us those rocks are just like the ones we have on Earth. Well, now it's been 10 years since anyone's even mentioned the moon. NASA's doing a good job with the space shuttle, but we spent $25 billion getting to the moon. And for what? One television show? The moon's been ruined as a place to sing about. When songwriters used to write about the moon was mysterious and romantic because we didn't know anything about it. It was just a nice, warm glow in the sky. Now we know it's a pile of rocks. NASA's talking about Halley's Comet and landing on Mars now. To be honest with you, I'm not very interested in Halley's Comet. I've been out there looking for it. I have trouble finding the Big Dipper some nights. Someone in charge ought to say to NASA, hey, wait a minute, you guys. Whatever happened to the moon? Never mind sending the first poet or the first heart transplant patient into space. Maybe the moon could even become our 51st state with a zip code, food stamps, air pollution, and a seat in Congress. Congressmen would get money to build roads all over the moon, put up a lot of new government buildings, lots of expensive bridges to get from one crater to another. And of course, dams. We put dams on the moon. I know there's no water on the moon, but that never stopped a congressman from getting money for a dam in his district. I don't know, it just seems to me, the way things are, the moon is being wasted.